What's up, guys?
Hey guys.
We just got done with our second class. It was fun.
Yeah.
Got to drive today, so that was fun. Starting out in the morning, you know, we got our normal 4 o'clock wake up. got down there pretty early. We got in there. The main instructor had like a half a day today, so he came in after lunch. And because of my ankle yesterday, they were like, "Oh, you can't go driving." I was like, "All right, whatever." You know, I'm like, "I'm fine though." He's like, "Nope, not doing it."
Pretty much like the liability, but it's kind of could have let you get in the truck or something. But you have to do the 3-point contact, and they don't want to risk the chance of you hurting your ankle on the truck. And
it's because they don't know me, bro.
Right.
I was like, "I'll take your ass down." Then what?
Right.
Then what? I'll climb over you to get on the fucking truck. No, I just took it. I was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
So I started doing some of the E-treads.
E-treads, which is like little E-tread, like tread on a tire. They're like little modules that explain something and then give you a question about it. Yeah. So like he did logging, like you can explain logging. Well,
yeah, I did logging first. It's pretty simple. They were talking about like, basically they ran me through like the quiz that we did the first day, almost like a questionnaire. Like, if you stopped here and for filling up gas, what would it be? What would you like? What zone would it change to?
Like,
and I'm like, okay, well, it'd be on duty, not driving, because you're taking care of your truck.
Right. And
then it was like, oh, well, you drove to, fucking bumfuck Egypt. What would that be? Oh, I'm driving, you dumb fuck. You know, like just stupid shit like that.
Right.
And I did like, I think 3 of those sections.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Sounds boring as shit.
It was cold, like. I got cold in there because the AC is cold as fuck, and then there wasn't that many people in there. Because Mike and all the rest of the people that have their permits on the second day got to go out today. Today. They got to go out and started with the bobtail, which is just the trailer.
The truck.
Just the truck.
No trailer.
No trailer yet. Just the truck, and just shifting. Getting used to everything, getting used to the whole shifting mechanics.
It's interesting. If, like, for myself, I have very, very minimally, like, a teaching session, have driven a manual before. So, I know the concept behind it. I've been driven around town and stuff on the manual. So, it was kind of a new experience for me. So, I learned a lot. It's different than what I was taught though with the manual.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a second.
Yeah.
So we'll just go through it. After I was doing that, the E-logs, then what? We took a break or something?
Yeah, we took a break. Well, you were doing the E-treads.
Yeah.
I was doing the bobtail.
Right. And
then we took a break. Then I think it was after that break you proved that you could.
Yeah. So our instructor came back in. And I'm like, I'm ready, coach. Tag me in, bro. Like, get me in there. And he's like, well, what about your ankle? I'm like, bro, my ankle's good. It's good.
Right.
I started walking. I had my shoes on. I started walking and shit. I was like, bro, look, I can walk. Right. And he's like, with the clutch. And I started fucking kicking the ground. I was like, boom. I was stomping on the ground. I'm like, is your clutch harder than the ground? Yeah. I don't think so.
Right.
I'm good. You want me to do jumping jacks? He's like, I could do more than your ass.
Right.
Like I just started like talking shit almost a little bit, and he's like, but he was cool. He's like, oh, cool, it looks good, And the guy that said no,
right?
We pulled up next to, and he's like, why are you here? And I'm like, well, because I demonstrated that I was capable on my ankle and capable of pushing the clutch, and I've been driving around without an issue. And then he goes, oh, okay. He couldn't say shit because I pretty much just
because you just drove up next to him in the fucking truck.
Trump card, motherfucker.
Right.
It's like, bitch, Yeah, so I finally got to drive. I started on the bobtail. My instructor was awesome. I don't know his name. Antoine. Like,
Yep. He was cool. He was pretty cool.
He's funny.
Oh, we did the, before you started driving, we did the pre-trip inspection.
Yes.
The big group pre-trip inspection.
That's what it was. So we took our break. After the break, everyone gathered up for the pre-trip inspection.
That's right.
Because yesterday it was downpouring and thunder and lightning, so we couldn't drive and we couldn't do the pre-trip inspection. So they just kind of grouped us all up and they were like, "Oh, here's a pre-trip inspection." They ran it through twice. It
was a long twice.
It was long twice. It was like an hour and a half, or hour and 45 minutes, something like that.
I mean, it was good.
Yeah, it was.
But you learned it from two different instructors. So you learned the way one person did it, while the way the other person did it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And they have their like different orders.
They're little variations, but yeah, they all cover the same thing clearly. But
right, like one dude will do top down, another dude will do like bottom up.
Like each section, like the
each section, like
steering section, which leads to the brake section. But before that, it's like the alternator, which is a pump, which is right next to the
or like lines.
coolant.
Like they'll be like, water pump, and then you go over this line, and here's the oil, and keep
where
going.
everything connects.
Air pressure tank, and then you just keeps going in lines, and then systems. So
so then
different stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So then after that. After the bobtailing, I saw that you had a trailer hookup for a little bit.
That's right, dude. Yo, I almost got stuck. I didn't even tell you, dude.
No.
I backed up, and I was like, I put it in reverse, and I was gonna pull under it, because that's how good I was doing, dude. He trusted me.
Good.
He's like, yeah, you got it. And I was like, all right, cool. And so I'm doing it, and I stopped moving. I was like, and I gave it some gas. I'm like, the fuck?
Right.
And he's like, let off the brake. I'm like, I'm not touching the brake, I'm touching the gas.
Right.
He's like, are you the clutch all the way up? I'm like, yeah, I'm not moving.
Right.
He's like, oh shit. He's like, hey, pull up, and we'll swap. And so basically, it was like really soft sand. I think you call it sugar sand or something.
Oh, it's kept sliding in the sand.
Yeah.
So it looked like you weren't moving.
Yeah, I was like, not moving, brother.
Right.
So yeah, it's super different. But yeah, he was able to just kind of boom right in there. He just did the pull test. He
pull up.
He didn't lock the brakes because
the landing gear. I don't know. I'm just trying to fill in a word.
Oh,
it's like Mad Lim,
Yeah, fill in
put
this
it
word.
down.
No, he didn't. You know how like you hook up the brakes and you do the trailer brakes.
Yeah.
The air pressure.
Right.
Then you do that. You do the trailer brakes.
You fill up the airline.
Yeah, and then you pull up, and it's supposed to like make sure the kingpin's locked in.
Yeah.
Right. He didn't do that because of the sand.
Oh,
right.
I see. Because it'd be hard to tell still.
Right, exactly. But then he did it afterwards once we got out of the sand.
Right.
And
but he already had the trailer locked in.
Right.
But he was displaying it.
Yeah, he was just explaining. He's like, oh, this is the reason. There's certain things, you do and you don't do in certain situations.
Right.
He's like, and I pulled out of it once he hooked it up. So I went under there, I looked at the kingpin, made sure the kingpin metal was across.
Right.
Make sure the connectors were connected. The green was plugged in, the latch was over it. The blue was connected, that was 90-degree angle, hooked in. The red was hooked in.
Oh, with the glad hands?
Yeah, the glad hands.
And the air hoses and the electrical hoses.
Yep. Yeah, it was pretty good.
See, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get into a trailer today.
Sad, man.
Yeah, it is what it is, but expecting to tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, of course. Of course you will.
Well, yeah, but tomorrow we're doing the backing and stuff like that, so I just hope they allow us more time to actually drive around, before the backing.
Well, maybe you can work on, a brake or something.
Right.
Because you said, in an hour in the morning, we're going to finish the test.
Yeah.
So...
Is it really going to take an hour?
I don't know. Well, for these people, it might take an hour. Right. So, yeah, that was fun. There was a lot of good stuff today.
I will say they do work with you until you get it. Like initially, I was having trouble with the shifting at first, and then I got it. I mean, they just kept pushing you to get it,
Right.
and you end up getting it.
Yeah, the double clutching is not that hard. The hardest concept is not to push the clutch too far down. That's the hardest concept. Like, literally.
For me, the hardest mix-up is for downshifting. When double clutching, you have to release the clutch, you have to rev it a little bit, then put in the clutch, and then downshift. What I'm used to is for upshifting, you have to do clutch, shift, clutch. Or no, clutch, shift. And then that's it. But for downshifting, it's clutch,
Clutch,
rev, clutch,
neutral, rev, clutch, upshift.
or downshift. For downshifting.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, but the whole revving and then downshift, but you can't have the clutch pressed while you rev it, otherwise it doesn't work. And I'm used to sticking the clutch down. But anyways.
Well, see, I did that. I revved it and I put the clutch down and I just held it at the gate until the gate opened because I revved it too high. And I waited,
no, what I'm saying is
waited for it to go down.
I'm doing double clutch and then rev.
Oh,
That's what my problem is. I'm supposed to do clutch, neutral,
double
rev.
tap, brother. Double tap.
Exactly. And that's what I'm doing the upshift. So
Yeah. Well,
But
you'll get used to it.
practice. That's all I can.
Well, you've had such a limited time. Like he had the 2 sessions. He had the morning
Right.
session and the afternoon. Afternoon.
All right, and
session.
they try and people there, they try and have people who are having more of a difficult time drive a little bit more. Or so I thought, or so I think. I don't know. I got maybe, I want to say on the high end, maybe 30 minutes of drive time each time, while a lot of others who were with my group had an hour and a half. So I guess it kind of depends on your skill level. Like, my only issue is the downshifting, while some people had issues with upshifting and downshifting. And,
Right. Yeah, like mine was like normally we did like 3 laps and then
Right.
rotated.
yeah,
All
no,
right,
not
3
us.
laps, rotate, and then if it was like if they fucked up something, they're like, all right, well, do another lap and make sure you do upshifts or make
Right.
sure you do downshifts. That's
I would have liked that.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's pretty much it. Oh, after class, we decided to go ahead because they emphasize the pre-trip inspection. You got to know it for
Well, yeah, it's just
testing.
memorization.
Right, and it's memorization. So we stayed after and ended up doing that. So right now it's 7 o'clock. Probably won't be home until 8:30.
Apparently, we found like a new talent of ours. Like, we're really good at memorizing.
Yeah. I got the numbers. He's got like the names.
I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, we're just like, bam, this is this, and everyone's like, what? How do you know that?
Like, oh, you got this.
Well, yeah, like, you got this.
I
Oh,
guess.
God.
Or me being pessimistic is being like, no, I don't.
maybe we're
Even though I
just
really do. But
used to things a lot harder or something. I don't
maybe.
know. Because, like, anatomy, physiology, computer parts,
Right.
just networking acronyms and security acronyms, programming acronyms, syntax, all that shit.
Right.
That's crazy.
And also, on a side note, I like doing this on the way home because that's what we're doing right now. We're driving home.
We're driving home, so
So I
Mike's
kinda-
not half dead.
Right. I like doing this now because I have the time. I don't have any distractions, and I'm not half dead or ready to fall asleep. Like my last video.
He's zonking out, dude. I thought I was gonna like put fucking clothespins on this.
So probably gonna start doing this more often on our way home, doing the video.
That's right, dude. So we did every day you do your logbook, and you just kind of scope out you map out like your whole day, like what you did, when the breaks were, when the lunch breaks are,
Right.
when you drove, and then you write down your hours and all that shit. It's just like I explained before. It's a paper logbook, and yeah, it's simple. Yeah, it's not too bad. But yeah, today was the biggest thing. So the second day we drove a lot. We practiced with a bobtail, which is just a tractor trailer, tractor.
Tractor.
Tractor, truck, something like that. What was that?
A Burger King crown, I think.
Yo, you just killed the king.
It was rolling down like 30 miles an hour. So. Anyways.
That's funny. So, yeah, we got the tractor, just that. We got to practice shifting and, grinding gears, fun stuff.
Yep.
And then we got a trailer. Well, I got a trailer on it and just connected that, checked the connections, all that fun stuff. Got to make turns, understood how you make like those wide turns, practice that a bunch, different sides. You go right, you go left, just kind of doing both. It's cool. So
yep.
it was different. And they walk you through everything. They're just like, this is what you're doing. And then like after they see that you've got it a couple times, they won't say shit. You just go, because I was just going. Like there was like 2 laps where I was just going.
Right.
And he wasn't saying nothing. He was just sitting there drinking his drink, and he's just like bullshitting with the other people. And then I was just going. He's like, all right, yeah, just pull over here. I'm like, all right. And then just swaps. And then it was funny because we were all doing pretty good except for this one dude, and he was kind of shitty. And then like after the break he came back and was like fucking on point, dude. He was like good, and I was like, damn, dude. And he goes, I know what he did on break. He went to fucking YouTube and watched a bunch of YouTube videos. And the guy's like, yep. But he was good. So apparently YouTube helps with shifting and understanding like what you need to shift and gas and double clutching. So if you guys need additional help,
I'm sure there's videos out there.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. If you guys need additional help or understanding, obviously there's videos out there for that. But it's pretty simple. But if the instructor can't kind of guide you in the right path or the right mindset or something, maybe someone else with just a different word set or just presentation of it,
right,
can just trigger something and make sense to your mind.
Yep.
So yeah, other than that, we after driving, we went in the classroom, touched up our logbook, and went home. Well, no, we did the
PTI.
Yeah, the PTI. So pre-trip inspection. So after class, we could get out at 5:45. So after that, we went outside and did a test PTI with me and Mike and this other guy, Jose. So we just kind of ran through everything. We're like, bam, this is this. Probably took what, half hour, 45 minutes?
Yeah, half hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
But we were going deep into it.
We were going ham. We were like legit, like right then and there we could have probably passed the PTI inspection.
If not most of it.
Yeah, it was probably like 85% we got that.
Right.
So that was pretty good. But yeah, so that's the summary for day 2. Mike, you have anything else to add?
Nope.
All right, guys. We'll see you on day 3. See ya.